Good morning, everyone. Today I'm gonna do the girls' scrapbook page, and it's gonna be the companion page to their snowmen, because they were taken on the same day or the same evening. So I'm gonna be doing those, and I really tried to make that scrapbook paper the cray paper, but I could not make that work. So I went back to my original plan, and so I decided I was going to bring in one of these Heidi Swapp ledger papers, and I took the center out so I could use it to mat the photo. So I'm going to do that because it's a perfect match, and I just cut it 1/8 of an inch bigger because that's how I like it. So that's the photo, and then I'm going to take these papers, and I've cut this down to, well, I've cut this 1/2 an inch smaller than the ledger paper, top and bottom. And so this is 1/8 of an inch bigger than that, whatever that measurement is. Oh, it's 3/8. I cut 3/8 off this, okay? And I'm going to tape this side and put it so it's like 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the white. I figured it was easier to try to line it up with that and have it taped in the middle. Otherwise, I was afraid it might just kind of sink in, even though these papers, you know, they're pretty sturdy. The Heidi Swapp paper is really sturdy, but I took the center out of that. Okay, so then I'm gonna take 1/8 of an inch here and let them overlap in the center with the ho overlapping the dot. Okay, and then I'm gonna put that on top of this ledger, and this is the back. I mean, it's just as beautiful as the front. And I kept wanting these two papers, and then I thought, oh, it's just not gonna, I kept thinking about them as banners, and then using one of the other papers as the background, but then it's like, it just wasn't, they didn't look exactly right, so I thought, oh, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of line it up with the 7 here. And I'm not exactly sure how high I want it, but I know I want it. It will kind of be in the middle of my embellishments, and I think there's probably pretty good, or maybe I need to bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, let me see. Maybe here. So I gotta leave a little bit of room at the top because I'm gonna put some tags there. Okay, and I think I'm gonna cut these a little bit because otherwise I have to deal with so much trying to tuck it in. Now this one's gonna be out a little bit more, so I don't want to cut too much off that. Okay, and before I do that, I'm gonna take some of this twine, and it's kind of a thicker twine. I don't even know where I got it, but I'm gonna tie a knot in it because it does want to fray, but not quite as bad as that Hobby Lobby when I bought that's Easter. And by putting a little knot in it, it kind of gives it like a little tassel look, and I really like that. So I'm gonna cut it maybe about there. Okay, and again do this side. And I'm kind of making it so maybe there's like a 1/2 inch of tassel. And I'm gonna I don't think I've ever done that before, but it's like I thought, oh, that's just so cute with the little knot on the end. It was just something a little different. And you know, every now and then we like to do something different. And this one, I think I'll make it just a little bit shorter. Oh, I'm gonna tie this first because it does wanna unravel pretty quick. And now I kind of like it unraveled now that I got the little knot there. And then when I was working on the other one, I thought, oh, maybe a double knot would be cute. And I tried to make it land right on top, but it landed a little bit below it, but I kind of like that too. So I went with that. So I'm going to do that again on this side. That way they're a little different and they're a little different from each other. And I was going to use ribbon, but I thought I did ribbon on their other one, so I wanted this to be different. Because even though they're coordinating, they don't have to be just alike. And on the last one, I kind of did the, I did the part where the embellishment was, and these ones I'm doing the other side where it's just got the fancy top. Okay, so I've got that down. So this one I'm gonna put a little further in. Maybe just the slightest tilt. And this one I'm going to let stick out a little bit more. Oh, and I always tape more than what I need to. And then I have to adjust it. Okay. I think kind of like that with a little bit of tilt in it. And I'll either put dimensionals underneath there or something so that they stick down a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm gonna call it Oh Dear. Except for I'm gonna put the exclamation point underneath or next to the O. So I'm going to kind of line this up with the center. And you're probably wondering why I'm not playing with that one thing, the creative memories thing. I just thought, oh, it's like it's an easy enough. I should be able to just get this on here, hopefully. Now that I said it, I'm sure it'll go fine. I only have 4 letters and I can line it up on the ruler. Now the last foam letters I did, they were a little harder to get off the wax paper. So, okay, and then I have, these are from Hobby Lobby, and I got them, I don't know, a few years ago, and I just really liked them. I think they're cute. They have pink elements, and if I can get them off the wax paper, they'll be awesome. And they have a deer, so that's why I'm using them. Well, that, and I like that they have the pink embellishments with them. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to line this exclamation point up with the center of the D's, because that's where I want this to be. Can I do that? Yes, there we go. So right about there. Or maybe over just a little bit. Okay. And I don't know how come I feel like I have to use tweezers, but sometimes. So that's where I want the exclamation to be, right there in the middle. And then I keep wanting to go ho because the other ones say ho. But it needs to be oh dear, because the girl's got on antlers. So I'm just going to put that there. And this here, and it's going to be just a little tilted. And then, let's see, there's a little hat on here someplace. Oh, here it is. And this is from my themed album, so these are Christmas. And then I'm going to put the little winter hat right there, so it looks like it's part of the title. And then I have some Flair, and some of these are, this one's in my shop. These two are some I just made today. So as soon as I come up with some other ones to go with it, then I'll probably have those in the shop too. And I'm going to take this one that says Flying Reindeer Company, Santa Claus, and underneath it says warm blankets, hot cocoa, and cookies. I didn't know if I could see all that or not. So I'm going to stick this underneath the E. So I'll have this big cluster here. And then I want, let's see, one of these, the little poinsettia. Maybe there. And then we use some of these snowflakes. I'm going to stick this one kind of between the exclamation point and the hat. And then I've got this little circle snowflake. I'm going to stick that here. And then the little darker one, I'm going to put it right behind the, or kind of at the bottom of the O. So there's my big cluster there. And then right here I am going to use the, well, I want this one here, it just says reindeer carrots. I'm going to stick that there. And then I have this little bow. Since the girls are dressed kind of fancy, I thought it'd be cute to use this little pink bow. And I had them out because they're with my collection obsession. So they're right here on the table, so they just drew my attention because I thought, oh, there's more pink. I like that. Okay, and now where's my sticker sheet? I know I have it here someplace. Okay. So I want this little tree. And I'm just gonna stick it right down here at the corner of the photo. And then, let's see, I need a little gift. And a Volkswagen. I think it looks like a slug bug, I don't know. Looks like a slug bug to me, but whenever they're kind of rounded like that, I think it's slug bugs because I own 3 of them. I don't own them anymore, but I used to. So I'm gonna put this where it looks like it's parked right beside the tree. And then I'm gonna put the present underneath the tree. And then I've got a reindeer here that says Flying Reindeer Brand. And I'm gonna put that kind of right by the tree also. And then I do have, let's see, I don't know if I want to use pink or turquoise. Let's see, does anything here look like the green? Well, I got a little bit of green in here, but maybe I'll do some of each. So here I'll do one big pink. Here I'll do, well, up here I'll do a big blue and a medium pink and a little green. And over here I will do, let's see, then I have to do big green and what's that, a little pink, so I need a medium blue. Okay, so that's it for, so one of the girls will get this. The other one will get this. I just need to do the enamel dots. I really like that. And where's my companion page? So, and then this is their companion page. And I don't know if I'll do, you know, which one I'll put first. I don't know if it matters. They probably did the snowman first. And this was probably later in the day. But, so I need to put enamel dots on hers yet. And I will have close-ups at the end. And I'll probably be doing Aiden's tomorrow, and his is gonna look different because his companion one looks different. And that way I get to mix it up, and I'm out of these reindeers, so I'll have to come up with something else for him and do his well, I'll be doing his all different anyway. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Close-ups at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.